I think too, and I don't want to do a blast from the past, but I can't let this episode go by and give people their flowers. I'll tell you somebody who put me on game. Kountry.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all ended, but that ain't really why I mentioned it to him.
Yeah.
I remember Country Rain came to fellowship one day, and he was like, bro, content is king right now.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, bro, like, Facebook, like a lot of people don't even believe in Facebook, but Facebook pay. Instagram don't do a damn thing.
That's right.
And YouTube even pay more than all that other shit too.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, keep talking.
Yeah.
And that's one of the first people who I started studying. And I was like, bro, to some people, it's like, bro, this nigga content is cheesy as hell. But it do numbers.
Very corny, but that was one of the things I always told him while we were together. You are very corny, but you are rich for a reason. Because consistency.
Bro, I mean, he dropping these damn skits like mixtapes. Like
don't fucking
Lil
matter.
Wayne in 2005.
And I give it to him. I give it to him every time. And listen, like you said, giving people their flowers. Going back to what you said about, if somebody puts you on, that was the first relationship I was in where the guy put me on with something like that. Like,
made you think.
He told me about like, yo, the money in Facebook, same thing he said, money in Facebook is like, our people need to get on this shit. Like, and then own. Another thing you said, you own all your content. Like, ownership and staying consistent, it's just, even when you think it ain't gonna matter, like it don't matter. I mean, he's a very consistent person.
Yeah.
And he put me on with that, the Facebook way of getting money, the YouTube and everything, But that was a good thing. And I took that from there. Been making money off of social media ever since. So I will give that to you, Wayne. That's the only thing I'm gonna give your ass, but I'm giving you that.
What happened?
That's it. What? Oh, please. You ain't see it? This nigga was married the whole fucking time.
What?
Yeah. Listen, had the lawyer call me, had the fake ass lawyer call me, talking about, yeah, the divorce is like final. It's final and everything. They're just waiting for like a couple more like signatures.
Hold on. Stop.
Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah. It was still married, still happily. Not happily, obviously, the fuck. But coming from her, they were still happily married. She never knew nothing about nothing. We was in Puerto Rico when the fuck I found out.
Together?
Yeah, he had taken me out of town. I wake up next day, Shaderoom. I'm a fucking homewrecker and everything. And I said, yo, I wake him up. Yeah, no, get up out that heavenly sleep. Yeah, you praying in your sleep. Let's wake it up then, Lord.
Hey.
What's up? What? Who was this? What's going on? Like, I mean, not who is this? I know who she is, but you told me that was, he go out, he make a phone call. Everything chills now. What the fuck type shit going on here? That's real control. When I say I've never seen a man control a situation, I'm not gonna say control a woman, but control a situation so quick like that. Shorty went away in like 5-10 minutes. Red flag. Look, I don't know what you used to, but it ain't ready to be this. I don't know what made her retract her shit. Oh no, we were happily married. I'm talking about because she gave Shaderoom all the tea. They didn't ask her shit. This bitch called them up. I have a marriage certificate to show you guys. Me and Wayne are still married, and I'm so like depressed and all this. I'm going through trauma. To see him post another woman because he was posting me. Before I posted him. Like, so I knew that it was some little lie to them being like happily married when the way she presented it. But nigga, you're still married. And you told me you weren't. You got a fucking lawyer to call that we called on three-way and told me that it was final. Everything was final. They were just still waiting for some signatures and shit. I'm like, well, if y'all waiting for signatures, everything ain't final. She's like, no. Signatures from her lawyers and from, man, they went into depth with all that. And they're like, I ain't never been through no fucking divorce before, but I know when shit is final, that mean everything is done. The word final is just final, it's final, But that's how that happened. Couldn't do that. We was done. We was done after that. I ain't even ready to give you that. You know who the fuck I am? You know who the fuck I am. And I mean that in the most humble way.
In the most you better put some.
Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm not. Both of my parents married. Well, they were at this time. Then they fucking got divorced. Ain't that some bullshit? But they were married. I'm like, my parents are married. I don't disrespect marriages and shit. That's why when you was chasing me for 2 years, I ain't give your ass no fucking play.
Okay.
Look, you know who you bought here. Cam, you know who you bought here.
Okay.
Shit.
Can I say something? Even though
Yeah.
what you said was new to me,
Yeah.
Wayne is a great guy.
Great guy. Better believe it.
Okay. So dare I not keep it funky not just in his absence.
Absolutely.
But I must be honest with you.
Yeah.
You knew what the fuck you was getting into when you started kicking shit with him. Y'all niggas was a thing. Y'all niggas was on social media as like, yo, like, that's beautiful right there. Oh, them niggas, two funny niggas clicking up. I don't think the world is ready for this shit. This shit was motherfucking Will and Jada to be. Like,
well, not the Will and Jada now to be, but back then before we found out about everything.
Talking about years.
Yeah, before the books.
Yeah, all that. And entanglement, before all that other stuff too. But y'all motherfuckers was a thing.
Yeah,
so
we were.
Dare I not mention and hold you accountable, put them damn little Gucci's to the motherfucking fire and say, yo, you knew what the hell you was getting yourself into. This nigga had 38 kids.
Yeah, but that don't mean, that don't mean shit.
That's cool. But in some way, shape, form, you ain't crazy. And you ain't
not
dumb.
crazy.
So you mean to tell me when y'all was at these little extravagant ass little things, whether how simple or how, you ain't never say, yo, you ain't wearing your ring. What ring you?
What? That nigga ain't wearing no motherfucking ring.
Okay, cool. But there's certain signs. It's like you're not staying with me, but it's like
that nigga didn't live with her. That nigga brought me to a whole nother. What? We talking about I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. You fucking right. I ain't crazy, Cam. Listen, let me tell you this. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't. Listen, when the shit hit the blogs, he had fans that didn't know he was married. It was celebrities like, this nigga got a wife? Who? What?
Nigga, I'm scratching my head. I didn't know he was married.
So don't fucking tell me I'm crazy. I knew that he was married because he had the lawyer call me and tell me that it was final. He had married his last baby mama. He told me he kept that part 100. Yeah, I was married. I was. And they were going through the divorce.
So you ain't never been to his house?
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah. I've been to the house in LA. That's where I was. And then this is the thing. Wayne buys everybody houses. Like, it was never like my wife live with me type shit. Even after everything blew up, this nigga had put her in a house. Like, he take care of all his baby mamas. Like, they.
As he should.
Yeah.
I take care of all my baby mamas.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that. The kids and the moms are taken care of. All of them on that side. You know what I'm saying? So. They were all in their own house.
But my argument is this.
What's it? What I want to know what it is.
Look, you can't tell me you didn't get no type of suspicion of like, yo.
No, I can tell you. He told me. He said I was married, but we've been going through this divorce for a whole year. We had to be separated for a year and whatever, but now it is final. I can get my lawyer on the phone. You can ask this nigga. This was presented to me before I even was like, all right, we can be in a relationship. Because I was just getting out of a relationship. This nigga got me by popping up at one of my shows. I was in Tampa. I was at the Improv. He popped up at one of my shows. I had posted that I was single because the nigga who I just left, that was the one that was stealing from me. So when I was like, I'm done, I posted that I was single. You know how thirsty you gotta be to post that you broke up with a nigga that ain't nobody worrying about?
Going back, this is where you scroll back to the part of the conversation when I was like, yo, like there's content that single women post intentionally, like, yo, I'm trying, hey, yo.
I could not wait to let them know, yo, I'm single. Even, you know what's crazy? When your fans tell you, yo, get rid of this nigga. I saw him in my city. You know,
you can't, hold on. I ain't gonna go with that now, cause shit, it's a lot of people that's telling my situation right now, get rid of this nigga, but shit, do you know who the fuck I am?
Man, niggas can't tell her shit.
Okay.
Can't nobody tell her shit.
I just had to.
That's totally different.
Can we keep it funky?
Yeah, that's gonna keep it funky, because I hate when people be doing that. Can't tell that girl shit. That girl happy, let her be fucking happy. I hate that. But anyway, no. So, December 9th, the nigga fly in, and his birthday.
Not the December 9th, the exact day.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh.
I remember shit. Photographic memory. Yeah. Please, now shut up, Cam. Don't make it more than what the fuck it is.
December 9th.
So, December 9th, because his birthday is December 10th. So he flew in the day before his birthday to woo me so I can be his girlfriend on his birthday. So I was like, oh, that's nice. You know what I mean? But I wasn't, because I wanted to know who he dealt with. I got in this business right there. And then that's when he told me. Okay. Like, okay, so, you know.
But y'all was in
Tampa, Florida. He flew to a show, bought flowers and all of that. Wayne was trying to get me for 2 years before that. But I was in a relationship and he was married. You know, I don't know, separate, because he did say that they were separated a year before. So I was like, all right, cool. That could have been on their separation.
Okay, this is where I would intervene.
But that was that.
And I'd be honest and I'd keep it funky. And I hate to expose any type of man out there, but this is well-known facts that people just should understand this, all right? This is not to take any shots at nobody, but you must understand this. A man will be in the friend zone for years just to wait for a right time to pounce on his prey.
Yeah.
So, oh, that's my brother. Oh, that's my friend. Oh, he cool. Hell no.
Yeah. None. No.
Man, dude, let me tell you something. I tell my girl this all the time. You ain't got no boyfriends. You ain't got no guy friends. You don't have no male friends. That shit is dead. Big dead. I mean, skull bone emoji.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if that guy who you label as a friend does not acknowledge your partner, that ain't your friend.
No, I do agree with that.
So, if any guy, per se, let's use me and you as an example because it's tangible. If I'm texting you and I don't acknowledge Chris, nigga, we ain't friends. I'm just waiting on the right time for Chris to fuck up.
That's right.
Like, come on.
That's true.
That's free game to the ladies that's out there. And that ain't to expose nobody. That's just real shit. I think women have an opportunity, like sometimes you could be a little delusional to the fact that guys will be or play this role of friends and, oh, he's different and Cam, no, he's like a brother to me. Girl, please, let me tell you something. You throw that damn vagina my way, I'ma knock that motherfucker out like Barry Bonds. I swear to beans. But if I think that way, it's my job to equip my partner with the knowledge that, yo, who you say DM'd you? Who you say text you? How the fuck did he get your number? But at the same time, you may flip the saying and say, well, you don't got no girl friends either. But listen, and I say this with all due respect. Yeah. The female controls the tempo of a relationship. Yeah. It's a man's job to be the aggressor. Don't let that, man, listen.
Okay. Put me on again, Cam.
Listen,
cool.
Female controls the tempo of the relationship. It's in a man's nature to be the aggressor. A man is gonna push and push and push until you say, hey, yo, hold on, Cam. Hey, what you doing? Sure. What's happening? Hey, relax. Like, hey, you keep sending these innuendo, DMs, text messages. Nigga, I'm in a relationship. I'm happily in a relationship. Matter of fact, hey, I don't like how you texting me right now, blase blah. Because a man, if I don't expect a man to DM my girlfriend right now, my baby mama, that's not realistic. No. It's men's job to be the aggressor. But it's the female's job to set the parameters of the tempo. I'm like, hold on, no, I'm good. Nah, you good on, I'm good off you. Because a man's natural instinct is to say, like, hey, I want you. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. Yeah. But at the same time, if you're not equipped with the understanding what a man's intentions are, you the fool. Yeah. Because a man ain't gonna sit back and play the game like, oh man, what we doing, big head? Yeah. What's going on? Oh, you going to doggone Improv in Tampa? I'm gonna pull up on you. Blase blah. Man, we gonna have a good time. Drink this, drink that. Man, we gonna eat. Blase blah. Man, this my girl. Da 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 da. We in a strip club. We in a club. Shoot, we going on nature walks. We going to coffee shops. We going to all this just to find a perfect opportunity to impose his will. Yeah. And that's not creepy. That's just a man's nature.
And that's why I was wooed. I'm telling you. Nigga courted me in my show because he didn't ask me where I was gonna be. Wayne had my number, but he didn't use it. He got my number because we had the same manager. And his nigga was trying to get us on the same shows, on the same tour and shit. He had never texted my phone, just like DMs and shit like that. Never gave him no play, didn't open the DM, nothing. I already knew what he wanted. I know what he did. He even asked the manager, like, how can I get in the room with Jess? You know what I'm saying? Like, so he was very persistent. You know what I'm saying? And then he looked up my schedule. He saw that I posted I was single, came to the show. There you go. There you go. Just like.
Damn dogs.
Yeah. And so, that happened. That relationship was very short-lived. But I will say, had I gotten to know Wayne, me and Wayne would still be great, great friends today. Not even in a relationship. Just really, really great friends. It's some people that you don't need to date. It's just some people that you need to get to know. And then you cool with. You just be fucking cool with. Everybody ain't worth you sleeping with.
From the male's perspective.
Being in a relationship.
From the male's perspective, if we're keeping it a buck, if we're keeping it
well, let's keep it all the way a buck, because that's all I've been
There's a lot of women that was in my life that I should never have fucked. Just.
It's the first time I've ever heard a fucking man
like real shit
say that.
My rule is we have to have an open door policy about everything. And it's better to ask for permission before you ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Because Rick Ross got an album that says God forgives, but I don't. Jeezy new album is I could try to forgive or something like that.
Yeah.
I ain't neither one of them. I don't forgive and I don't damn sure forget. Because if I'm giving you an open forum to be able to say, baby, like, where you at? I'm so in tune with, I can feel like she drifting. Because we talk about everything. And that part right there is in relationships, it's a lost need. It's the pulse of the relationship. It's like, yo, like, tell me about him. Like, okay, cool, boom. Like, what do you like? But it's not snitching on your past. It's basically helping me be the best version of myself to help you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, whatever you guys' thing is. But that's the point. It's like, you can't get into a situation and be oblivious to who your person is. And that's what I was just saying. It's like, yo.
Yep. And then who your person could have been and why they are who they are now. Because a lot of, like you said, that baggage thing and all of that, like Chris asked me. He's never made it uncomfortable for me. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't ask him about his exes. I mean, I don't, because I'm me. So I don't do that. And that's just literally, y'all can call it what the fuck y'all want. I don't give a fuck about nobody but for me. But,
true.
Yeah.
But hear me.
Unless he was showing some shit that I ain't really.
But listen, this is why I fuck with my partner.
Okay. Let's get it.
I will never have a female know something that she don't know.
That's very important.
See, that's the thing. She like, I'm a dog. Her. You know what I'm saying? We all are dogs in our own right, you feel me? I went from a stray dog to now I'm a house dog, but that don't still mean I don't bark at the damn window. Yeah. You know, and when we had these conversations, I'm like, yo, babe, hey, before we go in here, I already done scanned the room. Yeah.
But why can't that be a thing? Like, yo, if
a lot of dudes ain't like,
if you expect for your fucking man to never look at another, like what? Or to have that like, I just love that y'all can have a conversation. Like,
but for me as a guy, I don't get caught into the emotions of like, let me look through your, I never look through her phone.
No.
I never asked for certain things. Our relationship is so open that she would never find out about some information on Shaderoom, Hollywood Unlocked, CNN, ESPN, none of that without me telling her first.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
It's like, ain't no need to comment.
Ain't no need. Like, she knew about each one of my baby mothers. She knew that I'm still trying to have a sanity in my co-parenting skills. Yeah. Are we where I want to be? No, not everybody, but it's still a process, right? Yeah. She knew I had a lot of children, right? She knew that in order to accept me, you have to accept them. Yeah. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. And to be honest with you, since we keeping it funky, it's harder to meet my children rather than trying to get a ring out of me.
I mean, should I bring her name?
Oh, you can bring her whatever you want to bring.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
No, man, listen, brother.
I just want to know, because I don't, look, I ain't messy.
Anything you want to talk to me about, I think this sofa is, ever since Cat Williams touched this sofa, the energy in this sofa, it make me want to talk about it.
I mean, I don't know if you heard, but she was on Cam Newton's show, and she said, you know, y'all was in a relationship, and, you know, she had to wake you up one morning because it had gotten out that y'all were together. I mean, you want to laugh. I mean, she told her side on his show. And you want to tell
Jess, like I always told her, she never tells the 100% truth. And I let her do that.
Okay.
But I texted her the other day, I said, Jess, man, and I got kind of petty. I said, you got to get more going on in your career so they can start bringing up my name in your interview.
Wow.
Because when I come, Netflix special, his book, you know what I'm saying, this going on, that going on. We don't got to down each other. That's been 5 years ago.
Right.
If that's the main question in your interview, well, we got to put some work in.
Right.
There is a difference between feedback and backlash. And I think a lot of comedians think they're getting backlash, and comedians thrive off of that. But actual feedback, like, is to me, is
there's one particularly who's thriving off of it that I can think of. He loves
Mr. Chappelle.
He loves someone. They seem to love the transphobia, transphobic comic.
Because I wonder how much of it is actual feedback as opposed to backlash. Like, there are people who will take the time to teach. You know, like I salute like my man David Johns. He'll take the time to teach. But a lot of times they don't feel like they're teaching. They're just upset.
Yeah.
And I think it's a piece of like not being comfortable getting feedback or wanting to. I mean, for you as a comic, I mean, I mean, have you been criticized or critiqued for some of your LGBTQ
most
jokes?
Most definitely. But
how did that make you feel?
It made me. I was mad. I was very upset because I'm like, how can you say I'm homophobic because of this and because of that? And then it comes the thing of like, if you say, oh, yo, you know, my brother gay, or I got a gay best friend, then they still put you in a box like,
well, that's like saying some of my best friends are black.
Right.
Yeah.
And you get misgendered a lot, Jess, which I hate.
What?
You get misgendered a lot.
People, yeah. People always, you know, say I was born a man and all that.
And I hate that.
And
how does that make you feel? How does it make you feel when people misgender you as a non-trans woman?
To be honest with you, I really do not get upset. I know I have. I don't get upset. I honestly have never got upset. I actually started putting it in my jokes, but it's other people that would get upset for me.
A lot of black women get upset about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. No, I didn't get upset for that. I got upset that I called this guy. He was LGBT. He called me the T word that ended with a Y, and I called him the F word. And I felt like, but it was blew up because I said I felt like, all right, slur for slur, and he's like, oh, you know, everybody's like, yo, you're not a part of the community, you can't say that. Well, it gives him the right to tell me that I'm a T word. Like, you can't do that. Did he know?
You know what I'm saying? Because when Kountry Wayne come, when I go on Good Morning America, we don't talk about so much before we got to that.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm like, man, we don't have.
And I was comfortable not talking about it.
Exactly. And I'm like, you can't. It's not working in your favor.
Right.
People go pretend it, but they watching. They see Kountry Wayne is taking care of black people. Movement. Don't let the people fool you.
Right.
They ain't on your side. I'm like, it ain't working. So I was just like, man, a lot of that she talk about, I let it slide, but man, that stuff ain't play out like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I separated from my wife.
Right.
When it got Jess. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. I started talking to her.
Right.
And I got divorced. My divorce was 45 days.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And me and her started talking. And then all the stuff she talking about on there, 'cause my baby mama hit me up. She was like, can you please ask Jess to stop talking about that? Because now the kids are hearing it at school because she keep bringing it up. And that's the only reason made me hit her up.
Right.
I'm like, Jess, man, I ain't never said nothing negative about you, and everybody know that.
Right.
Let that ride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she want to be the winner. I'm like, Jess, let's be real. Because Charlamagne asked one time, he said, how you lose Jess Larry? I said, how she lose Kountry Wayne? I'm the catch.
Right.
What you talking about? Like, let's be real. My baby mamas, yeah, they fine as I don't know what. Jess fine too.
Right.
But I been had them. She ain't had no Kountry Wayne.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, let's stop that, man. First of all, it's two black people talking. If you gonna speak, just speak the truth. Cause this sofa, Right here.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, but I'm like, man.
But
nah.
she did say, you know, she woke you up.
No, that ain't. Come on, man.
That didn't happen like that?
Happen like that. That not happen like that, man. That divorce went so fast. I filed in December. Me and my baby mom was divorced by February.
But at that point in time, when you had separated from your wife, you had started talking to Jess.
Yeah, I had started talking to Jess.
Okay.
Now, all this stuff came out in the Shaderoom. A lot of that was after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she say we woke up, and then she was like, cause I tell him all the time, his stuff corny. I'm like, why you gotta call my stuff corny? Because I got a different audience that follow me too.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got the streets in the church. Ain't too many artists got the streets in the church. You know what I mean?
Man, what I be seeing, what you be talking about, you be making on social media month, that ain't nothing corny about that.
Ain't nothing corny, but see, that's that mentality of people from a certain, it's like, this world think this world corny, this world think this world corny. I think Martin was a good show and Big Bang Theory.
Right.
Two different audiences. Just because you think Friends corny, when they get the millionaire episode, you ain't gonna never grow artistically because you think only what you come from is good.
Right.
And that's the problem with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bruh. You gonna call this corny just because I ain't cursing because I'm finna get this in-stream ad money? Well, y'all keep going on tour.
Yeah.
Got to keep catching while Wayne sit home in the bed, spending time with your kid. You know what I'm saying? Making this guapo. Once I seen that money in those skits, I was coming up with these scenarios I got in my head, and I just put them out. You know what I'm saying? I come up with ideas, you do this, you do this, you do this. Bam, we don't edit, we record it, cut off the action, cut off the cut, bam.
We there.
We there. I don't edit or nothing. I use my cell phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you got very little overhead when you shooting this.
The money go to the people instead of the equipment. That's how, because it cost me $250,000 a month to shoot these skits now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
but you shoot like 30 or 40.
Yeah, I know I drop 300 skits a month. That's got like 900 something skits a day. I mean, 99 skits a day.
Right.
Sometimes 10. Most time 10 to 12. Cause Phil got 2, Brad got 3, Mike got 3, that 8, then I got 2. So mainly 9 to 10 skits. Yep.
Let me ask you your strategy, because you say you big on Facebook. And a lot of people, and I had to get out this way of thinking, like when you looked at Facebook, you think, okay, class reunion, family reunion.
That's why Jess called me corny, because she think that audience corny. Mm-hmm. But that's who got the money. See, they aiming at the wrong audience.
Right.
Because the aunties is one giving, the mamas giving you money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that audience, it's the hardest audience to get. Because if Beyonce got a cake and Ashley got a cake, they gonna taste it, and whoever cake is better,
right,
they gonna buy.